Hey Danny, how you doing? Oh shoot, there was something I forgot to do. How does this work? Hmm. Hey Kitsune, wow, there's a lot of people. They are removing Halloween, unfortunately. I said that in such a happy tone. That is not how I feel about it. Hope you guys are doing good, though. I have to change the thumbnail. How you taking the news? I mean, I'm fine. If it was like we're pulling Myers out of the game, then I'd be like, oh god, no. That would definitely do. That would be a gut punch. But of course, we know that's not how they handle things. Haddonfield leaving does suck, but at least Michael will still be in the game. All right. Yeah, it mostly sucks for newer players. Especially, you know, I wish that they did this closer to the game's release. Just so, like, because if you are a new player, let's say in February, you won't have anything Myers related to play until, like, that September. You know, like 8 months away, you know? So I wish they kind of did this later. Dude, where is everyone? Oh, there's somebody. It might be Obsession, too. That is. Life. That's a terrible idea. Hey, Body Snatcher. Yeah, if they pulled Myers off, I would be much more upset. But he'll still be in the game. He'll still be playable. So, like, I'm okay. I'm fine. It sucks that we're gonna lose Haddonfield. It does lessen the blow a lot less that the Halloween game is coming. If we didn't know the Halloween game was coming, oh my god, dude. That, oof. Will we get Scratch Mirror gameplay? I mean, if somebody redeems it, sure. Do we know if we're gonna get that? That shouldn't be removed. That wasn't removed when Stranger Things was taken out, so should be fine. There you are. Jake is the obsession again? Huh. Sprinte Bursto. 10% lunge. Boy. Myers was the first killer. He was my first too. He was the reason I started this game. Well, one of the biggest. Boink, boink. Down there. Get as much as we can. Boink. Wait, did you not? No, you did keep... I have no idea where he went. Well, that's nice. It just made me more miserable. I mean, you'll still see that, Mikey. You'll still see that, Mikey. Like, it doesn't affect the people that already have it, except the Haddonfield. Oh, I heard him go into a locker. Or, yep. He's a solid B tier. I think he's high B. That's probably where I'd put him. Gun media had nothing to do with this. That is a misconception I'm seeing online everywhere. Gun media does not have nearly the power to be doing this. This is Compass Interactive, not Gun media. Gun media barely has any involvement with the Halloween game in general. A lot of people just like to point fingers at Gun because of the bad rep they got from TCM. Oh, you did. Do companies need to renew the license for that? I have no idea why he never got a visual rework. I feel like they had plenty of time to do it. I wouldn't count on the Halloween game being dead in 12 months. And if it does have a low player count, I wouldn't count on that that either. Ilphonic isn't really a company that gives up on their games. Even with a low player count. All right. Hey, what the frick, man? Oh yeah, I need to look around for the obsession. Oh, there she is. Gun, I don't believe, has actually ever removed a character from Dead by Daylight, ever. Gun also tried to remove the TCM license from DVD due to their TCA game. I think that was a sting operation to figure out who was leaking information within behavior. That wasn't actually Gun trying to do that. Because back then there were like a ton of leaks, and behavior was trying to figure out who was leaking, so they did a bit of a sting operation. Hey, Melina. Yo, Ryan and Noel speak at the same time. Thanks for the subs. Enjoy the emotes, gamers. Appreciate it. That's the same stuff with F13 and TCM. It's not the same stuff with F13 and TCM. F13 and TCM, they were actually the primary developers, and Ilphonic was brought on board to help out. Different situation. With Ilphonic, with Halloween, Ilphonic is the primary developers and the primary publishers. Very different situation. Gun had more to do with F13 and TCM. Ilphonic had absolutely nothing to do with TCM. But they were a big help with developing F13. They were brought on board a lot for that. But it was still Gun's baby. I wonder where he went. Bro, I hit that snowman. What are you talking about? Jump scaring me like that? Like maybe a head tilt, some... Yeah, it is weird that so much time went by and they never gave us a model rework. That's weird. Like they had all that time to do it and they gave Lori a rework. So why'd Mikey never get one? They hire studios that develop these games like... That is actually not completely true. Gun Media does do some development. They do actually have some developers on their team. But yes, you are correct. A lot of the backbone is other companies, but they actually do have developers on their team as well. Friday the 13th started as like an only Gun Media game, and then they were like, oh my god, we need help, and that's when Ilphonic was brought. I hear an injured person. Are you hiding someone from me, Jake? I think you're hiding someone from me, Jake. I agree. Yeah, I don't know why they never reworked Michael. They had a long time to spruce Michael up, so it's very disappointing that they never fixed him up. Will Halloween DLC ever return? That probably just depends on the success of Halloween. I would not expect the game to go downhill immediately, though. I think it'll be a while. A lot of people are like, these games die in like a year. That's because none of them have ever been as big as Halloween. Halloween is the biggest name in slashers right now. There is no name that is bigger. Ooh. Where'd you go, friend? Killer Clown's content drop is only suspended until Halloween comes out. They came out with a post a little while ago saying that all of their teams momentarily paused development on the other games just so everyone could focus on Halloween. But they made a post saying that Clowns, Predator, all of their games, essentially, they said Ghostbusters is going to be taking a longer break, but every other game they made, they're going to continue supporting after Halloween gets its love. They're not messing around with Halloween. They want to make... I mean, like, map-wise, we're looking at about 6 maps, which is nearly over triple the amount most ASIMs get on launch, which is absolutely insane. Like, they are not playing around with Halloween. It's getting way more support already, and that's just launch. Yeah, that's not even mentioning the single-player campaign. Which no other ASIM ever gets. Like, what other ASIM has had a single-player campaign ever? The closest we've had are the single-player challenges in F13. Yeah, I haven't played Killer Clowns for a bit. I'm not too surprised with Killer Clowns, because Killer Clowns is a much smaller license. It's much more niche, you know? Not nearly as popular as a lot of other licenses. Like, but if you play a game like Predator, it's actually not too hard to get into a match, because people just like Predator more. That's just how it is. Gun? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. There's a lot more people working at gun now. Hold on. Let me put on the music so you guys aren't in complete silence. Yeah, originally, oh, you know what? I might be wrong. No, I could have, I swear to God, they had some developers. Not many. Damn, no, you are right. Gun Media does not have very many employees. I thought they had more after Friday the 13th. I do know originally, I don't think they always had Ilphonic on board, though. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to just be a small game called Summer Camp. Yeah, they did have games before all of this. They had some game called Breach and Clear. And that was all them. So they do have some developers on board. Breach and Clear, Speakeasy. No. Yeah, because they changed their name. Yeah. That's weird. Wait, so they used to be... Yeah, they had a name change, apparently. Interesting. But you are right, they are primarily publishers, but they're not even the primary publishers of Halloween, though. They're not even that involved with Halloween. They joined the Halloween game very late. Originally, it was like Boss Team Games doing Halloween. Gun Media like joined within like the last, I guess at this point it would be like 7 months. They couldn't because of the lawsuit. Yeah, I have heard that they could have developed it. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to pretend like they could or couldn't. I don't really know. How are we doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? But if you're worried about them like dropping it because of Gun Media can't decide whether this game gets support or not. You should expect the same amount of love that this gets with that other Ilphonic titles get. Posture check, you got it. I would think even more so because they obviously know that Halloween's a bigger game. than their other ones. They've come out and made a statement saying, hey, we know this is like much bigger than any other title, and we're gonna put more focus. And I think what they've promised so far is truthful in that. We're getting a single player campaign. We're getting nearly triple the amount of maps most ASIMs get on launch. That's already quite a bit more. And you know, they've only started their news coverage. The game doesn't come out for another like 9 months. So we'll see. Sounds very promising so far. Of course, I can't help but be excited because I love Halloween. I've wanted, like, everything that they've described is what I've wanted from a Halloween game forever. So I can't help but be excited for it. So geeked for that. Yeah, as a Halloween fan, I can't be, yeah. Gophonic drops 2 updates a year for the games. Yeah, but Halloween has also been in development for a while now, and they did say they pulled all of their teams to focus on Halloween. And Killer Clowns was a game that they kind of like swooped in and kind of saved because that was under development by a completely different team. And they weren't even like, you know, that, I mean, they ended up making it their baby, but yeah. Your whole friend. Hey, I mean, that's your choice, dude. That's your choice. If you don't want to play Halloween, that's totally up to you. Just like how it's my choice that I'm going to play the ever living hell out of it. Does this mean less DVD content when it comes out? Yeah. There'll still be DVD content, but when Halloween the game comes out, yeah, that'll be the primary focus for a while. And depending on how well the game goes, it could be the main focus for a very, very long time. It just depends on how well the game goes and how much you guys like it. But yeah, I'm more excited for Halloween than I have been any other media thing ever. Trust your judgment. I mean, if there's anything Myers related, I always take at least a peek at it. There's a lot of people saying that they will try to sabotage. Gun Media just doesn't have enough pull on this game to be able to do that. Joker's Funnies, thank you for the follow. I think there's a reason why Ilphonic still wanted the main publishing rights to this. Like, Gun Media is just kind of like lending a helping hand. But the fact that they're not even the main publishers of the game, they can't, like, Ilphonic has final say on everything. Which means the servers, at the very least, won't die. And as long as Halloween is generating money, which it will, they'll keep providing content. I wish everyone fun, but nobody should expect support for the game longer than a year. I'm gonna be the fool, and I'm gonna expect support longer for a year. If Predator Hunting Grounds can still get like new skins and new predators 5 years later, Halloween the game can do that too. I don't think that's unreasonable to assume. If Predator can do that, Halloween can. I didn't start the queue. Oopies. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Let's change up our customization. I actually like the screwdriver. Never mind. But yeah, you're totally entitled to spend your money however you want to. If you don't want to support it, don't support it. There's just, even if this wasn't my job, I've wanted this game for too long not to get it. Everything they've said sounds exactly like what I've wanted from a Halloween game forever. Like, as soon as they described the single-player campaign, I was so happy about it. Like, the single-player campaign sounds like so much fun. Do you think Slenderman will ever be in the game anytime soon or after the incident? I don't know. I do know Slenderman's on the radar. Slenderman would be really cool to see. Happy for you. Thank you. Thank you, Nico. Yeah, as purely like, if I was to like look at this from like purely as like a fan, obviously I wouldn't play DBD as much. I think I would still play Dead by Daylight, just not as much because it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be my job at that point. Halloween the game though, man, I've been wanting that for years. Yeah, it's exactly. It's not a gun game, so the same treatment for TCM or F13 shouldn't be expected. You should look at how Ilphonic handles their games and go off of that. Which I know for some people, they don't like that either, but at least they don't, like, throw in the towel. I do think Halloween's gonna get special treatment, though. Because it's Halloween. Well, thank you, Eduardo. And they know it's Halloween. They've outright come out and said, yeah, this is a big license, so we're gonna, like, be upping our game for this big license. They know. They know what they have. They only have one shot at this. I haven't seen too much on it. Is it out on everything or just... It's gonna be out on current gen and Steam, yeah. Not Switch 2, though. They haven't said anything about Switch 2. Miss VHS. Yeah, VHS. I was hoping that game would click with me, but it didn't really click with me, unfortunately. Dang, that was a fast ruin find. That gen already has a lot of progress. What the heck, man? Dude, the match just started. Holy crap, dude. Alley-oop. Yeah, they know that they only have one chance at Halloween. This is their big potato. They can't squander Halloween. If they mess up Halloween, then that's that, man. It doesn't get better than better or bigger than Halloween right now. Oh yeah, he does have object, or he also got faster there. I don't know if that was dramaturgy. I'm a little sus. Oh, he kept running forward. Smart. Dude, he's getting aura prompts like a ton. Am I insane? I thought I was body blocking it. Yeah, we knew that was gonna go. Huh. It's very weird. I know I'm making a mistake committing to this Dwight, but he seems weird to me. He seems really weird. Let's just keep going for this guy. Nice. Weird. They had another chem trap. It's probably just a squad. That's probably what it is. Ah, Bologna. Darn. Oh, that's smart. It's kind of my only chance at even getting a 1K at this point, so... I could use her for pain res and slow down the game a little bit. Nice. Nice. He's somewhere back here. There's some flying birds. She have a flashlight? She does. Okay, at least we'll get one. We knew that was gonna happen. Okay, yeah, someone is on that. Darn. We have basement there. We have a hook right here. This is a good hook. They're healing. I don't want to go too far away because I don't know if they have, she has deliverance too. They're not opening the gates, so they plan on saving her. I think that's kind of silly. But hey, we'll take it. There's Dwight. Probably has hope. There's Jill. We should see Dwight's aura soon. Nice. They're very good at the game, that's for sure. They got rid of Haddonfield. They will get rid of Haddonfield. Oh, that missed. I'm still scared of a deliverance, especially from Dwight. That could be why he was playing aggressive too. Possible 3K? Maybe. If I didn't flounder earlier. There was a time I could have definitely downed Jill and I messed it up. They're both here. We're gonna see a second stage? Nice. Over there. Oh. We can moor the girl on the ground, but that'll take time. I'll basically be giving them a free save. Dwight should have aura though, right? How do I? There we go. There he is. And a boink. Hey, we got 3K. Nice. If you already have Myers, then you're fine.
A 3K makes a glorious W for the entity.
Hmm. Is Myers leaving? Yeah. He's being you can't buy him after January 19th. Have you considered doing? I feel like my perspective on killers isn't too great, since I only play a select few. I mainly only play Myers, Chucky. I've played an OK amount of Springtrap. I had a Leatherface phase, Ghostface, Pyramid Head, Nemesis. I did have a Cenobite phase. That was a long time ago, though. But, like, other than those, like, few select killers, I don't really play a lot of other killers a lot. Oh, nice, Dana. Harpoon gun? Wouldn't that harpoon gun be a little too similar to Deathslinger, though? Oh, really? So if you're on PlayStation, you get a little bit more time to get them. What would be interesting, I saw this theory, if they could get a different license for Myers. But I don't think they can, because I'm pretty sure Compass Interactive owns the character. So Compass always has to be involved. When using the character, I know it's different if you're using it for simple merchandise rights. Legal stuff is really complicated, man. Oh, makes you decide that some gens aren't worth caring for, and you just leave it, since I've noticed that you say that a lot during a match. It depends on how far away the gens are from other places. Certain areas are better protected because they're less safe than others. Like if there's a gen at like Shack or something. Yeah, like for example, this. Shack is annoying. Lots of other pallets. This area, not quite as annoying to deal with. There's also gens pretty close together. Shack has the 1-2 over there. So we don't care about that as much. We'd rather defend this area if we can. Ah. My soul. Okay, Megan. Oh. Nice. That was a big old lithe right there. Kind of unfortunate. I had to use my power there. Otherwise, I wouldn't get the lunge. All right, let's leave this area. Go back over here and make sure they're not working on this gen. This one's far. Yeah, we'd rather keep this one. There goes Ruin. Over there. Not a lot of progress. He was probably barely touching that. Nice. I think we can save that. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Kowalski, hello, hello. Guy's proving to be quite evasive. Pretty annoying in the corn. There we go. We don't want to follow him there at this point. We really want to make sure that these gens stay okay. Okay. All I have are pain reses over here, so I guess that's what we're taking. Ah! Yeah, I don't like how much progress that gen has. It's no benos. Nice. Life. Doink, doink. Oh, that is almost done. Oh, okay. I just got denied my Mori. Myers even stopped like he was about to do it, and then just nothing happened. Hey, Anemic, how you doing? Nightmare. Oh my god. Good thing we got her out of the game. Saw a bird fly over here. Huh. Oh, you're right there. Ah! You scared me. Your evasive maneuvers. You probably hop into the locker? No. Pain resist gen. And now because we prioritize the right gens, that's gonna come in clutch right here with the last 3 survivors alive. I don't know if it'll be long enough to actually get a mooring. Nah. Hmm. It's going that way. Ah, there we are. Unless it's a P-blade. He could have decisive strike. Whoop. Oh, very nice. Ah! I'm getting stuck on everything. Got the reference in your YouTube comment? I don't know if I did. Oh, you're right there. Oh, you have evil perk? Or David has evil perk. Hi, Kirby. How you doing? You have playing Myers from time to time? Oh, that's cool. How long have you been playing the game for?
Another glorious 4K for the entity.
Hmm. Good thing Rob Zombie never got into Dead by Daylight. Rob Zombie Miguel Myers. The worst depiction of Myers. I think I agree with you. How do you feel about Myers leaving? I'm bummed. I'm sad for the new players. It doesn't affect me very much, obviously. It's mostly the map, which does suck. It stings less because we are getting a Halloween game. If we weren't getting the Halloween game, that would definitely be like, wow, oof. No Haddonfield anywhere. That sucks. I wish it was happening a little closer to the game's release, but yeah. The game is the reason? I think the game is the reason now, yeah. I was thinking it could have been a behavior, but after kind of poking around a bit more, yeah, I believe it is the game, and I think Compass Interactive wants all the focus on their game. No way you have Myers? It could be, unless Halloween the game crashes and burns, and then, yeah, they might give Halloween back to DVD. I don't know if that will happen, though. I doubt it. And of course, I don't want the Halloween game to fail. I would rather play Halloween than, I mean, no, if DBD's great and fantastic, but, you know, I'm a Halloween fan first. Oh, yeah. Get him away from the ruin, shall we? Into Halloween, I love binge watching your video. Yeah, I'll still play DVD. Even when Halloween, the game itself, like, fully comes out and stuff, we'll still hop on DVD from time to time. But Halloween's gonna be taking main priority. It'll be like TCM. Like, TCM took a heavy focus on the channel for a while. It all just depends on how well Ilphonic supports Halloween afterwards, though. Like, for as long as TCM was able to... Like, as long as I was still able to, like, make content on it and stuff like that, like, I did my best. But eventually, like, they just did not release enough content for me to be able to make a ton of videos on it. So I stopped. As long as Halloween can keep up new content for me to make videos on, then yeah, we'll keep playing Halloween. Hi. Is basement here? Oh, of course not. We'll put her over here too, save our pain reses, since Ruin's still up. Yeah, good day, Ahab. You know, it's really, I've also been thinking about how on earth they're going to be handling Michael, because as we know, on launch, we will only have the first movie. So it really has me thinking, like, how are they gonna... For one, they need to have... there needs to be differences in Michael's. There needs to be ways to make Michael different, like, within his own variation. Because day one, there will only be one Michael. So you need to have ways of being able to mix that up, right? So I've been like, thinking, like, how are they gonna do that? Like, of course, they could do something similar to DBD, add perks and other things that kind of change how Michael plays. Like, they can do stuff like that. But I do think eventually we're going to start seeing sequel Michaels. So it'll be like, do they use stats to change it? Will they add new perks? Will they have different abilities, which would be incredible? If they took a bit more of a DBD approach to how they separate the killers rather than F13, which was just simple stats. If they did like a full-on, like, the Michaels actually fully play differently, that would be really cool. That would be super, super cool. Are we going to have a funeral for DBD? Oh, we're absolutely going to have a funeral for DBD's Haddonfield. Abso-stinking-lutely. Oh. Very smart. We get him here, though. Josh, thanks for the follow. Oh, meow. Good to see you, Captain. How you doing? Oh, and thank you for the 10 months. Thank you. Muchos gracias. Enjoy the emotes and Atlas stream. Thank you, thank you. I did not look around for my obsession. I am the fool. Oh, hello. Are we doing things we shouldn't be? Gaming. Someone's probably gonna come for the save. So let's just get some free stock. My obsession's definitely there. Holy crap, that was a fast stock. What do you think about Vecna coming next year? I hope he's fun. I don't really have strong feelings against or for him. I just hope he's fun. Ooh. Ooh. Aw. Gaming. No, my run. I don't want to use her pain res just yet. I might need it later. Does DBD MMR work because it seems to be a mess? I'll win a couple matches, then it feels like you get yeeted somewhere way over your league. No, DBD MMR is a little messy. I think one reason why the MMR is also messy is eventually, like, would you call it power creep? Over time, it's just more and more players have gone, because eventually you'll just naturally get up there, so there's a lot more players up in the higher MMR, so just a bit messier. Is Michael, Laurie, and Haddonfield leaving because of the new Halloween game coming out? We don't know entirely for certain, but I do think it's because of the new game, yeah. I have seen things. I originally yesterday was saying, oh, I think behavior might have dropped the ball after seeing other things. I do believe it is the new game as to why. Oh, Leon S. Kennedy. If you wanted to perish, all you had to do was ask. Insane Myers takes no skill. Classic DVD Salt. Oh, dead hard. Woo! Thank you, Memorial. I just realized I moried my obsession. That's tragic. Oh, what do you think of FNAF 2 movie? I have not seen FNAF 2 movie. Where are the snowballs? Canon reason, that's true. Michael was mooring way too many people, and the entity was like, you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for the 500. Dude, I haven't heard someone use that jump scare in ages. That terrified me. That actually shook me a little. Oh my god. Gaming. Yeah, dude, my body also like, ugh. I admired to get into the realm in the first place. I think even the entity's a little confused by that, because if I recall correctly, the entity was just trying to take Lori, and Michael just followed, and the entity was like, oh, I have this man's now. This guy's just vibing, I guess. How dare you? I ran out of snowballs. Where's Nikki? Oh, she's just in the other room. We're thinking about watching Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 tonight. I didn't mean to actually block that, but... Dead hard. Damn, that was a good shot, I gotta say. They might have the boon that makes them a wee bit faster. Bro, what do you want with my fiance? What are you trying to pull? Oh, you agree on something. Oh my god! Who played? Grim played the hatch? Oh my god, that might be the first time in history I was actually fooled by someone playing a notification. Brother. I actually thought Hatch was like behind that tree. Oh my god. Well done. I have to implore you. I've never been tricked by one of those notifications. I think that's the first time I was tricked. Well done.
Another glorious 4K for the entity.
The entity is a killer? Why not? Bring him in. What did you do in the Springtrap video? I'm pretty sure I did, I covered the new cosmetic. That generally do that? Yeah, that jump scare freaked me out too, dude. You'll never guess what it is. You know what? Yeah, I'm stumped. Jortdrabadabation. I don't even know what that word means. That's too big of a word. Yeah, I don't know if the entity would ever physically engage either. Or I guess because it does physically engage, I would say like actively participate as a being. Yeah, the entity likes to play Sims. Entity would be like putting a whole bunch of people in the pool and then removing the ladder. That's absolutely. Why did that Jake rage on you so hard in that video? Which video? I've gotten so much ragers, all the ragers over the years. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to try something. I want to try this combo. They don't have any flashlights, so in theory, it should just feel like Evil Incarnate never ends, ever. I should get it back super fast. Oh, yeah, that one. I do remember that guy. That guy was very upset. Yeah, I have all of Lori's cosmetics. Oh, banana. Usually someone would always spawn in here. Oh, nice. I should still get her, though. So now, in theory, you know, I end this. We're already, like, nearly halfway there. So we find funny obsession. Dude, the little smoky things at the bottom in my brain looked like a person. Bum, 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 bum. Bro's playing the FNAF footsteps. So, fun fact, the reason why we have that sound effect is because at one point we were playing like all the FNAF games, so I put the FNAF footsteps in there so people could trip me up. That's why we have those. Oh, nice. Ooh, almost. There we go. Oh, she is Obsession. That appear only in FNAF 1? Yeah. Yeah, that's specifically the FNAF 1. Yeah, what a coinkadink. And we're on FNAF map. This gen just popped. Gaming. All right, now if we find Obsession, it'll be like zoomy zoomy. Just a wee bit more. Oh, what a tease. There we go. Gaming. Hey, Eustace. And this little jerk. Hold still. No, my ruin. Thanks, Bamboozle. I'm dying. Steve cursed me. Why would he do this to me? Tisk, tisk. Should have gone the other way. I don't know why I did that. That's pretty goofy of me. Gaming. And now you will perish for your sins. How long did you take it to get Myers to P100? It took me about a month straight of grinding. I had to really lock in, though. Silver Quinn, thanks for the follow. Hey, 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 welcome in, Silver. Hope you're groovy. Ah, I thought maybe he would fake it with a locker, so I had like a little bit of hesitation there. That's sad. I think that window should still be blocked. It is not. Wow, that was confusing. Wait, what? Why you no freeze? That's not good. Nice. Hell you. We just need to force some pallets down while we have some momentum. Nice. All right, I forgot they're both injured, aren't they? Hey Rex, how you doing? Bed is nice. Bed is nice. I like the bed. Bed is comfortable. Why does bro already have this gen so close to being done? Do you know there's a second? Yeah, there's a Fredbear's, isn't there? Well, I guess that's a diner, but... Hi, how are you? I knew that wasn't gonna hit, and I did it anyways. Because I'm a goober. I don't actually have time for a Mori. Oh, not even the 10% could save me. There we go. Oh, you get to die right next to Ripley. Isn't that nice? Are you like this Myers? I prefer this Myers. Old Myers has its charm, but I prefer new Myers. Oh, I'm frosty. I got like snow powers glowing over me. Bro, you are so mean. You are so mean. when I heard the hatch, I looked at chat first, and then hatch was actually in front of me.
A 3K makes a glorious W for the entity.
Brother. This guy's getting so lucky with his hatch duplicates. Oh, and Eustace, thanks for becoming a YouTube member. Enjoy the early access to videos. Would he be a killer or just a skin for another killer? I think he would be a skin for Blight. After all the fun, yeah, it's wacky because, you know, it's the first licensed DVD ever got. Oh, yeah, Myers was my first main, yeah. Oh my god. Bring it, nerds. Hello and Enemowick. We'll see. We'll see. What do you have to say, Axe? And Enemowick. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm like. I guess it was too good to be true to see Michael receiving so much love. The signs were there, chat. The signs were there. Clown Legion Billy, nice. What do you think of that? I have no quarrels with any of those characters. For too many more. Yeah, Entity was getting sick of Michael just killing everyone. It's like, get out. Get out of my house. No more of this nonsense. I won't have it. I only keep the good killers. The ones that listen. Get out of my realm. Oh, yeah, there's still snowmen. I don't feel like there's as many snowmen. But there's still snowmen. Yeah, DS becoming general. I'm still stalking. That's nice. 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 Oh yeah, there's Nancy. She has sprint burst. We want her to use it now. Yep. Nice. No, my ruin. Judas Journal has been kind of clutch. It's been getting me up to Evil Incarnate so fast. Oh, you have life. Ah, we can put her over here. Sounds sus. True. Hello. User sprint burst. Boo, 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 boo. 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 I don't know if I would have made the same choice. Oh, wait, maybe I would have. What? All right, Miss Smarty Pants. What's up? She's playing the game. You goober. Nice. I should have dropped it on the other side. That's okay. Playing with fire. Oh, I didn't even notice that person was there. Yeah, all of the Halloween perks are going to become generic perks. How lore accurate? I think it's more lore accurate than some people think. It's not like the most accurate thing in the world, but for Myers to like jump out at someone from the shadows, that's not like the most inaccurate thing. Well, aren't you, Miss Smarty Pants? I don't think I can reach a pain res. Sara put on that blast mine, so we're just gonna not do that. There's Trevor, who we haven't hooked once. Gaming. Come back, sir. I should push the other way. Oh! I thought she already dropped that. Dude, I'm insane. Annoying. Oh, April, so good to see you. How are you doing? This map RPT is new. That is so true of you. You know what? You are so right. You probably do need a totem. That would probably mess me up too, especially if Ruin's still up.
Another glorious 4K for the entity.
Oh. Interesting. All right, chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to try and do more frequent streams, which is why they're a bit shorter, so I don't get burnt out as fast. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you guys.